Hi, and welcome to one of the first podcasts of Battlefit. So, last time I promised you that the very first podcast I'll be coming up with would be something that is useful to everybody, not just in terms of fitness, but in terms of way of living their life. So, the very first topic we decided to discuss is: are you a victim, or do you choose to take control of your life? Now, in the field of fitness, it's pretty straightforward where this comes in. There are always people who blame everything for their lack of fitness until something really bad happens. And even then, they choose to find loopholes to give excuses of why they couldn't abide by a fit way of life. And it is way more than common. You must have seen it all around you. People blaming their lifestyle, people blaming their financial needs, people blaming their family, people blaming lack of time. So, where do you place yourself? Do you choose to be a victim, or do you choose to take control? Okay. Now, I did my majors in psychology, and one of the basic things in psychology is a concept called locus of control. All right. Now, imagine you have to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, or maybe 0 to 10 on the locus of control, where 1 or 0 is that everything is within your control, and 10 is where everything is predestined or fate. Where would you place yourself? Think about it. Did you come up with a number? All right. So, the ideal place to be on the locus of control is somewhere around 5, where you are balanced in terms of, yes, there are things that you can control about your life, and there are things that you cannot control about your life, and taking a balanced approach about it. People who are highly driven tend to be more towards an internal locus of control, where they think everything is in their control, and that's good because they think they can positively affect everything they do. And the other side of that are the people who fall extremely towards an external locus of control, where they believe nothing is in their control. They can't do anything. Everything they do is dependent, the outcome is dependent on external factors. Now, these are people more likely to play the blame game rather than take action. And that is a huge problem in a mindset. All right. Obviously, people who are extremes on the internal locus of control, people who think that everything is within their control and nothing can affect their outcomes as long as they put in all their hard work and effort, are also at a downslide, because now they believe that there are no other circumstances and all other circumstances are under their control, which is a human near impossibility. I would go ahead to say it's impossible that you can control all the factors contributing to the outcome, which is why in the Bhagavad Gita there's a statement that says karm kar phal ki apeksha mat kar. It does not mean don't do work at all. It means do your work, but don't bridge all your expectations on the results. And that is true. That is the very understanding of the concept of locus of control. So you need to do your bit. That is what you need to understand out of this. Whether you are in control or out of control, if you want to make change happen, if you want to take control, you need to action it. You need to work on it. You need to do it. Nobody else is going to come and do that for you. Extrapolate this to a situation of bullying, okay, where you're not, let's say, in a favorable position physically, and somebody is bullying you or some people are bullying you. What do? You keep giving in to the bullies. That's your external locus of control, where you think, oh, it's not in my control, I am going to get bullied. 2, you think everything is in your control, you absolutely go blindedly pick up a fight and get beaten up. Right? That's your internal locus of control. The extremes of both are pretty messed up. All right? The balance lies in empowering yourself to fight those bullies, learning what can work against bullies, and then using that against the bullies. Obviously, standing up is important, but standing up when you're absolutely powerless or absolutely have no leverage is outright stupidity. All right? Let's take the example of financial stress. All right? Again, there are people who are victims of a financial situation, and there are people who choose to take control in a financial situation. you get laid off a job. Of course, it's going to hurt you. Of course, it's going to hurt you financially. You have planned so much on it. You have kept your eyes, goals, dreams, everything dependent on that. But you can either continue to mope about it and do nothing about it and get sadder and deeper and slide down that deep hole that you probably can't come out of later, or is very difficult to come out of. Or then you cut your losses at the moping part, you evaluate the situation, you take control of what you can do now, right? Given your expertise, given your experience, given what you have ahead of you. Maybe, like for many people, being laid off during the recession periods turned out to be an opportunity to discover their entrepreneurship skills. They went out, branched out, worked on businesses that they always wanted to do, and for a lot, many of them, it did click. All right. So that's the difference between being a victim and taking control. So where do you place yourself? Tomorrow, you plan to live a complete, long, healthy life. Where do you place yourself? Are you taking actions for it? Are you learning some skills? Are you training? Are you eating healthy? Are you doing all of this under the guidance of someone whose expertise is good enough to guide you the right way? You want to be financially secure? Are your investments correct? Have you put your money in the right places? Or have you just blown it all away? Have you thought 10 years ahead? Have you planned for the future? Now, these are all actionable things. These are what define whether you end up the victim or you end up in control of the situations in the future. I'm not saying that you'll always be in control, but it never, never, never hurts to be prepared and to take actions that can help you stand up for yourself in the future, no matter what the field be. This is Pushkraj, and this was the very first podcast of Battlefit. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if there are situations you would like to discuss about regarding fitness, lifestyle, living well, anything. We're up to it. Always happy to help you. This is Project Battlefit, Pushkraj Shirke, signing off.